Day to Remember, Eid Holiday Edition. It started with a simple chat. One evening after Tarawih prayers, I was scrolling through my phone when a message from Ronald popped up in our old group chat. Guys, lebaran libur panjang. Gimana kalau kita ngumpul lagi kayak dulu? I didn't even hesitate before replying. Guys, udah lama banget gak ketemu kalian. Maria chimed in next. Gue free weekend ini. Kapan terakhir kita bertiga ketemu coba? And just like that, the plan came together. No big event, no complicated logistics. Just the three of us escaping the city for a couple of days at a small villa in Batu. A break from the noise, the assignments, and the stress of college life. We all needed this, maybe more than we realized. We chose Saturday during the Eid holiday. Everyone was finally free from assignments, classes, and online meetings. I picked up Mario and Ronald in the morning from their houses in Surabaya. Each of us only brought a small backpack and some snacks, and Mario brought his portable speakers. He's always been the music guy. As soon as we hit the toll road to Malang, Ronald connected his phone to the car audio. Lagu spesial nostalgia bro, he said, smiling. The first song, Love Yourself by Justin Bieber. We immediately sang along, loud and out of tune, but it didn't matter. We laughed at ourselves the whole way. The road was smooth, the sky was clear, and the sun was just right, not too hot, not too cloudy. Ingat banget lagu ini dulu hits pas kita SMA, kata Mario. And you keep singing this song gara-gara ditolak sama keras lo, tambah Ronald sambil ketawa. The drive itself felt like a mini reunion. We shared stories about campus life, annoying group projects, and how tiring everything had been lately. For God's sake, college life lebih padat dari yang gue bayangin, Ronald said. That's true. Belum lagi banyak tugas, apalagi kalau deadline mepet banget, I answered. That's why today is important. We need to recharge. We reached the villa around 11 in the morning. It was a small place in Batu. The air was cool and the view was peaceful. The house was simple with a front porch, a big yard, and lots of space to relax. Perfect for catching up. Inside, we chose our spots. I took the couch, Mario threw his back near the window, and Ronald made himself at home in the kitchen, already taking what food we had. Mario played more Justin Bieber. This time was Peaches. We danced a little while preparing lunch, just instant noodles, chips, and some leftover kue lebaran we brought from home. Nothing fancy, but yeah, that was enough. We sat outside on the grass using a mat as our picnic spot. It was quiet, just the sound of wind in the trees and our music playing in the background. Gila, rasanya kayak balik ke SMA ya, Mario said. Cuma sekarang gak ada PR dan gak takut telat, jawab Ronald sambil nyeruput teh botol. We talked about everything, how life had changed, how fast time was moving. I told them about a friend who dropped out. Mario shared how hard it was adjusting to dorm life, and Ronald joked about becoming a ghost in class because he never turned on his camera during Zoom lectures. Aku kadang ngerasa kehilangan arah bro, Ronald bilang pelan. Kangen masa-masa dulu. We all nod. We all felt it, that weird feeling of growing up but still missing the past. In the afternoon, after we finished eating and resting a bit, Mario picked another Bieber song, and the title is Ghost. The song felt different, sad, but comforting. Lagu ini dalam banget, I said. Benar, kayak tentang orang-orang yang dulu dekat, tapi sekarang udah gak ada. Ronald tambah sambil menatap langit. We sat quietly for a while, just enjoying the breeze. No need to talk, just being there together was enough. Later, we walked to a small hill behind the villa. The view from up there was amazing. You could see the whole town of Batu, small lights starting to blink on as the sky turned orange. We took photos, laughed at our awkward poses, and even recorded a video of us singing Anyone badly while the wind messed up our hair. Kita harus bikin ini rutin tiap lebaran, said Mario. Yeah, like a tradition, I said. Next year, siapa tahu udah bawa pasangan, said Ronald. Bawa dulu hatinya, baru orangnya, sautku sambil ketawa keras, together with Mario. When we got back to the villa, it was almost dark. Our dinner was just super simple. Just a grilled corn from a nearby vendor, leftover noodles, and more snacks. We ate inside, wrapped in jackets, because the night was getting colder. After that, the real fun just begun. We turned off the lights and started telling horror stories like we used to during class campouts. Ronald's stories were always the scariest, and Mario, as usual, screamed the loudest even though he pretended to be brave. At some point, we weren't very sure if we were scared or just laughing too hard. It was the kind of moment that made your stomach hurt from too much laughing. Before we went to bed, we took one last photo together. Just the three of us on the porch, under a small lamp, holding hot tea and smiling like we had no worries in the world. Ronald set up the timer, ran back, and jumped into the frame just in time. Click. A moment is frozen forever. Sleeping was hard, not because it was uncomfortable, but because none of us wanted the day to end. We stay up past 2 a.m. just talking in the dark, sometimes about random stuff, sometimes about dreams and fears. Eventually, the conversation faded. Mario fell asleep on the beanbag, Ronald curled up on the rug, and I lay down on the couch, staring at the ceiling and smiling. This was the break we all needed. The next morning was quiet, the villa was cold, and everything moved slower. We didn't say much while packing or eating breakfast. It was fried rice and instant coffee, simple and